Okay, these are the aftermarket chrome doorknob lock trim rings and lock knob upgrade set sold by Carlab Design and Tuning, and you can find their link in the description underneath the video and a link to the page with this knob on it. Front locks on most Mercedes, dead simple. If you have an older car where the doorknob locks simply unscrew, also dead simple. And on the old cars, the way you look at it is if the front, if the door lock knob is on the front of the door, you're gonna have to do a little bit more work. If it's on the back of the door near the mechanism, then the same as the front, it's hooked up by a threaded rod, and you simply unscrew your old ones, take the new one, push the little rubber plug inside, taper it in first, tap it down so it's mostly the way in, and screw it into your door to the height that you want it. And for the rears, it's a little more difficult. Also for the chrome trim ring, there's little included. The metal trim rings, and there's a, I don't know if you can see it on there, there's a double-sided foam tape that comes with the kit. They just pop on, you pop the center out, peel the backing off, stick it over top of the old ones after you've cleaned them with rubbing alcohol or something else. Now for the rears, it's going to be a little more difficult because the rears are connected to a wire, not a metal rod, so they do not just screw in. So I'll be back in a second to show you that. Now on the rears, the old lock knob is just pressed on. There's an inner shaft, and then there's like this rubberized coating cover. You just grab with a pair of pliers, grab it at the very top, and pull it off. Just give it a quick pull, and it'll pop off. And then you'll find this inner plastic sleeve with a metal cable with a cable end on it. You're going to want to put a drop of crazy glue or super glue on that cable end, slide this back over, and let it dry. So we're going to do that and be back in a second. Okay, I've got the post now with the plastic inner sleeve glued together, and I've got the chrome trim bezel on, because you want to have that on before you put the pin on, because the pin's wider at the top. You can't slip the bezel on afterwards, so make sure that's on first. And now we have to alter the bezel, or the chrome knob a little bit. I don't know where I put it. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, for the pins in the kit, because the rear door lock posts are slightly smaller, I cut this one down on a grinder. It took me about 4 seconds to cut it down to the right length. It's brass and chrome plated, and now I'm going to take a 1/4 inch drill bit and run it up and down in the middle to hollow it out a little bit further, to make it, the hole in the middle, a little bit wider, so it will slide over top of this pin. And right now it slides over just the top of the taper, but not the bottom part. So I want to hog it out a little bit more. And this is, again, this is like a 5-minute job. It's not really hard. If you've got a drill press or a drill, an electric drill, or even a file, you could take a round file and file that out. You just have to take off the tiniest little bit to get it to slip over. And then we're going to glue it in place. So I will get that to the right size and be back in a second. Okay, so I've got the pin filed out. Again, it took about 5 minutes. I'm going to set it on. It goes down to the larger part. I'm just going to give it a quick tap. And now it's on and done. It's solidly stuck on there. It's wrapped around the plastic inner sleeve. So, and that's the rear. Like I said, a little bit more complicated than the front. Takes about an extra 5 minutes. Cut the shaft down and then enlarge the middle with a drill or a file, and you're good. Again, Carlab Design and Tuning on eBay. A link below in the description. Thank you for watching.